Hi, you guys. It's Mrs. Leus. Okay, so today on your schedule, it says to go ahead and get out your comprehension packet. Remember, your comprehension packet is in your binder. I want you to turn to the next story that's called The New Edition. I'm going to read it to you, and we're going to answer some questions together, and some of them you'll be assigned to do at home. Here we go. The New Edition. Okay, kids, I have to tell you something important. Sammy the goldfish swam in a fluid arc through the weedy tank. At the sound of her voice, 3 young fish scurried toward her. They were also goldfish, complete with similar colored scales, but they were a bit smaller in size compared to Sammy. What is it? Yeah, what's going on? Are we in trouble? The 3 young fish talked over each other. They twirled in wild circles, making bubbles rise in the water. No, you're not in trouble, Sammy flicked her fin. Settle down so that I can talk. Are the humans going to change the water again? Her youngest child did a flip in the water. No, nothing quite so drastic. Well, what is it then? Sammy smiled. We are going to welcome a new member of our family today. I overheard the humans talking, and a new fish is going to be put in our tank. She had to wait a moment as the 3 fish erupted into shouts and chatter. Once they were settled again, Sammy took a breath. Her gills fluttered. Will it be another goldfish like us? Her middle child asked the question with a wave of her tail. Sammy shook her head. No, I don't think so. Sammy's eldest child snorted and bubbles floated to the surface of the tank. Not a goldfish? That sounds a bit weird. I don't want a strange fish in here with us. Just because someone is different from you, it doesn't make them weird. Sammy frowned. You need to help this new fish to feel welcome. It has to be frightening coming to a new place for the first time. All 3 fish paused as a rumbling noise sounded. A shadow descended on the tank as a human stood over the water, looking down at them. The human fumbled with something out of sight, then raised a plastic bag over the tank. Sammy spotted the new fish inside the bag. She hoped it wasn't too scared. The human opened the bag and the new fish came tumbling out. With a gentle splash, it landed in the water and zoomed about the tank. Instead of a goldfish round body, the fish was sleek and long, and its scales were iridescent blue. The new fish blushed at seeing the goldfish in the tank, seemingly a bit shy. Sammy smiled. Hello, welcome to the tank. She had to raise a fin to hold back her 3 kids. What's your name? Damien, the blue fish's voice was soft and trembling. Why do you have blue scales? The question came from Sammy's youngest. Sammy shushed the little goldfish. It's impolite to ask other fish why their scales are a certain color. Oh, sorry. The small goldfish looked down embarrassed. Suddenly, he jerked upwards. Hey, do you like popping bubbles? Damien nodded. Yeah. Oh, we also like popping bubbles, the eldest child chimed in. Do you want to come play with us? The middle goldfish darted forward. At the invite, Damien's voice grew stronger. Okay. Sammy watched as all 4 young fish zipped away to the opposite side of the tank. She felt happy when she saw them playing together and chasing bubbles. Hopefully, Damien would feel right at home. Okay, so what a great story about a family of fish who welcome in a new member to their family, a new fish that looks different than them. You know, I have to say that remember, one of the biggest comprehension skills that we were practicing before our break was being able to connect yourself to the story. Have you ever been in the goldfish's situation where you guys got a new family member or a new friend? Or have you ever been in Damien's situation where you were new to a school or new to a group of people? It's definitely scary, but I love how the goldfish are so welcoming and invite Damien in with open arms and make him feel right at home. And that's exactly what we should do in real life. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to answer number 2, 4, and 5 on this page today. Okay, but I'm going to answer number 1 with you to remind you how we answer using our RA strategy. Remember, R is restate the question and A is answer it. Number 1, why did the 3 goldfish think that they were in trouble? So 5th graders go back to the text and we make sure that we understand the question and find the correct answer. The answer is always found in the text. I don't want you to just guess from memory. I want you to double check your answer. Okay, so here we go. Here it is. Are we in trouble? So why did they think that? Well, it says, okay, kids, I have something to tell you, something important. So when your parent tells you that they have something they need to tell you that's important, you might automatically assume that you're in trouble, right? Because that's what kids do. So we have our answer. Now let's go ahead and answer our question. I need to restate the question. Why did the 3 goldfish think they were in trouble? And now I'm just going to repeat that. Capital T. The 3 goldfish, and I want you guys to write this down in your packet, think that they were in trouble because their mom wanted to talk about something important. That is how we respond as a 5th grader. We used our RA strategy. I retook all of the words in the question and put them in my sentence. I used the words in my question to start my answer sentence, okay? So I want you guys to go answer number 2, 4, and 5, and that is it. Tomorrow, you'll have a different set of questions to complete at home. And then in class, we will be going over all of the answers and checking to make sure that you at least tried to answer them. But remember, I'm looking for answers with the RA strategy, capitalization, and punctuation. Okay, you guys, I will talk to you later.